Okay guys, so this is class part 13 and we are continuing with the coding in Matlab. And notes, what happened to the notes? Okay, so and we are continuing with the figures and this kind of commands in Matlab, guys. And now you know how to develop a basic codes in Matlab. And the Jacobian, as you can see, if, for, break, so too many commands. Okay, now let's go and open a file, and I name it as basic commanding. Okay, and now let me see if it's recording. Yes. So plotting commands, I'm going to make it a little bigger that this is visible for you. Okay, now we are at the most important part of Matlab. Just type the following commands. If you see, if I type figure 1, okay, or figure 2 or figure 3, okay, see, and if I save it, okay, and if I run it, what I'm gonna have are 3 figures. You see here is figure 3, I'm closing, figure 2, that's right, now figure 1, understand? Or if I say, I don't know, figure 1000, or here we go, it kind of labels that figure 1000. So you're going to have limitless figuring in the Matlab when you're coding in the Matlab environment. Okay, because at the end of the day, we're going to do the calculation and coding in Matlab to visualize that by the figures. That's right, we want to have plots in Matlab. We are engineers, okay? So 4 figures, including one shown in figure 2, emerges, right? This that I showed in figure 1 and this kind of things. That's right. So we'll discuss them in detail. Let us begin with the simplest plot command. Type the following. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. So this is the simplest one of that. So I'm gonna say figure 1. Okay. I'm gonna say plot. Okay. 2 and say first blue. Okay, means this is how you define the color of the things that you are plotting. So B is starting with a blue color. Okay, now let me first plot it. So guys, if I plot it, here we go. Yeah, it shows some numbers, that's right, in the x-axis and y-axis, but the 2 is not visible here, that's right. So the best way, as you can see here, that's right, is that you put some symbol for that, say star. Now if I plot it, you can see it, that's right. So this is 2, value of the 2, that's right, 2. Understand? So this is that I just plotted 1 point. Okay, understand? Now if you want to continue, you can say hold on, like as that you are talking with the Matlab. Hold on means I'm not done yet, okay? And the plot -2 and K is for the black color, okay? K and this, and with this symbol, okay? And now if I do it, that's you see, this is the blue 2 and -2 is with this black point, that's right, and the right arrow, that's right. See, this is showing that this x is 1 and y is -2. If you go there, here, this is x is 1 and this y is equal to 2. Understand? So this is the simplest format of plotting in the Matlab. Understand? So and now with continuing, you said hold on again. So hold on, okay? And I say plot 0.5, y is 5, and 0.5, and R is for red. But I'm saying the symbol is O, that's right, O. Okay, it means a circle for it. Look at here. Here we go. This is 5, 2 -2, and this is O, that's right. And hold on, okay, and the plot 3 and Y is for yellow. And again, I'm saying put as, this time I'm going to change it, this symbol, okay, and here we go. Okay, see that this is this yellow, see, and this is the left arrow, that's right. Understand? So we just plotted a set of the points in Matlab. This is very, very basic command, okay. You see that using the mentioned code, we plotted distinct points through different symbols like star for a star, this for right arrow, O for the circle, and etc. Note that B, K, R, Y, and G stand for blue, black, red, yellow, and G is for green. For example, if I change this to G, okay, it's for green. Okay, here we go. And you can see this, this is green. Understand? Okay. Also using hold on command helps us have several plots y of one figure. Okay. Now we're adding the grid command as follows. Look at here, guys. I'm saying this is what that we had previously. That's right. Here we go. Plot. Let me take it down. Okay. So plot 2 and blue that we had already. Hold on. Okay. Plot -2 and the black and the right arrow. That's right. And now if I say grid, oh, that's right. If I say grid, okay, and I plot it, we're going to have a gridded page. That's right. You see the grids. So this is -2 and 2. That's right. So Matlab is very simple and friendly user software. So as you talk with the Matlab, it's going to do it for you. Okay. These are the basics. Okay. But need labels for X and Y axes. How? It's simple using the following commands. Look at here, guys. This is that we had previously. That's right. Hold on and hold on. Grid. Now I'm adding. I'm saying we need X and Y axis. So X label. As I'm talking, I'm writing in Matlab. And that is very good. So and now this distinct points. I say points. This is X label. Okay. And you see that this labeling and this coloring, they are in the almost pink colors, right? Must be showing the pink color. So Y label is like what? I say values. Okay, values. Okay. Now if I do that, what you're gonna say? See, this is distinct points and the values. So now if you have more complete figures, right? Understand? It's recording. Yes. Okay. Also, we can add title through title command. As I told, as we are talking, we can commanding in Matlab. So we had this previously at X, Y. Now I'm adding title. Title. Okay. Title is for practice. For practice. Okay. And I say font size. You can change the font size of that. I'm going to say here is 20. Okay. Now if I replot it, oh, you see that? This is for practice. This is the title of the figure and distinct points and the values. Understand? Obviously, you can use this for the X and Y labels, guys. Copy here. And this is copy. And this is copy. Okay. And here we go. See that you have larger what? X label and Y label and these kind of things. Okay. So we did it. Okay, now this is the result exactly that we had here. Okay. So now, but there are other things that you have to know before moving ahead. So, and there's a noise. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. So you see that this is the figure that we have. But you see that this style of this X label and Y label is kind of trivial, that's right. So if you want to make it more in the book style writing, distinct points and the values, or for the practice, there's a command for professional in Matlab. They're gonna say Interrater, okay, and there's a software that I'm going to show it here. This is the software. When edit that, they're using that the LaTeX, because when you become professional, guys, the Word Office is for the beginners, for the high school students. But if you want to write professionally, you have to use free and go to grad school. I recommend you that you learn how to work with the LaTeX. This is software that you type in the LaTeX. So, and the most famous book publishers, they are using the LaTeX writing, even the journals. So you're gonna say LaTeX. So Interrater, LaTeX. So let us see what's the difference between this and that. Look at here, guys. See, X is very, very like a book writing style, right? But Y is like as a child wrote it, right? So distinct points. See, this is very, very attractive, right? So you can now copy this from here, okay? This is copy from here, okay? Also use it here, guys, and use it here, obviously. Okay, here we go. See, now these are more what? More fancy. That's right, fancy writings. So understand? So this is one of the things that you have to know when you are plotting in the MATLAB. You got it? Okay, now the above commands yield figure 3 that we saw. Now let us plot lines. So this is very, very basic plotting lines. The following command plots a line between 2 points. So let me show you a little. So figure 1, plot. Even when you are a very, very professional code developer, even these you can command this to be automatically named for figure numbers. Okay, so I'm going to skip that because this course is for the elementary learning of the MATLAB. So figure 1, plot x of the first point of the line, x of end of the line, y of beginning of the line, y of end of the line, and then you define what? The color of that. So what x1 and y1 and x2 are coordinates of points 1 and 2 respectively. So if you want to change a line thickness, you use line width command as follows. You see, everything in MATLAB is logical. So line width, font size, these are the commands in MATLAB, that's right. So we are using exactly, so look at here, like this, okay, understand? So it is worth mentioning that dash, dash, dot, star, and etc. I'm going to show right now can change a line style. I'm going to show right now. Plot the following lines together. So let us do it together. First of all, I taught you that you can comment this. How? You can push the control and then press R. Now we have this. You can convert these commands to comments. Okay. Now I'm gonna plot this first. A red dashed line between 0, 0 and 520. So I'm gonna say figure 2, okay, plot, okay. Now, so x of starting is 0, that's right. X of ending, this is semicolon, guys. This is semicolon, okay. This is semicolon, understand? So, and s at end is this. So y of starting is how much? I'm sorry. This is x, y, x, y. So this is 50. Okay. So x of start is 0, x of end is 50. Y of start is how much? 0. That's right. Y of end is 20. Here we go. Okay. Now it says a red. So it's going to be R. Okay. And then the dashed. This is how we do that. Okay. So if I plot this, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be obviously you tell me, a dashed red straight line. That's right. Starting from 0 and 0 and into 20, 50 and 20. Obviously, based on whatever I taught you, you can now say grid that and say, I don't know, X label is, it's an X, whatever it is, the unit can be meter, okay? And again, I told you that can say inter, first of all, font size, font size of, I don't know, 15, and inter, I can copy paste from here to save time, okay? And here we go. And exactly, you can copy and paste, only you have to change the Y. You're gonna see Y in meter or millimeter, whatever it is. And if I plot this for you, you're gonna have this figure. See that X and Y is written very fancy and everything is this kind of things, okay? So this is first, okay? And now I'm gonna say, hold on, in the same figure. Why? Because I'm gonna do part 2. A red solid line between -10 and 5 and 5 and 20. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not stupid to type it again, right? I'm gonna put this command. I will let you know why. So starting from what? -10 only is different is here. -10. The ending is 50 again, and from 5, 50, from 5 is Y is 5 to 20. But it dashed is a solid line, so that's it. Okay, understand? So this is another point. Now let us see. Here we go. Understand? This is second line that we can plot here. That's right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Another line is a black dashed line between this and this. So again, I'm copy paste. That's right. Look at the Windows environment. That's right. Between 50 and 100. That's right. Oh, sorry. 15 and -4. Oops. -4. And 100 to 50. That's right. It is I'm talking about. Okay. Starting X is 50, ending X is -4. Starting Y is 100, ending is 50. And what? Black dashed line. So I'm going to say K. K is for black. Here we go. See? Now we are doing that. And then I'm saying multiple solid blue lines connecting these points. Okay? So this is multiple solid lines connecting 0, 0, 5, 20, this. Okay? So I'm gonna put this as a homework for you. Please do it. Please do this part. Please do it, okay? We are learning. Now at the end of the day, you can say I'm putting, because I'm not plotting anymore, so grid. If I do that, you get the grid. That's right. Understand? So we know how to plot what? This. Okay. Now, guys, you see that I have 3 lines, 1, 2, and 3. But it must be an indicator in the figure show me which this. For example, this line is for one analysis, this second line of the second analysis, and this dashed line is for third analysis. So this is how we command in Matlab. It's very easy. I'm gonna say, after plotting everything, I'm gonna say legend, okay, legend. So you're gonna say is say for analysis 1, okay, and say okay, and analysis 2 and analysis 3. Okay, so analysis 1 I'm going to assign for This, which line? This line. R dashed, red dashed. Analysis 2 is for the R solid. Analysis is going to be for black dashed. That's right. So, yeah, happers for red dashed, solid, and this. Understand? So now you have a legend. That's right. So, and that's it, huh? So I'm gonna move it this here at the end. Always is good that you sort your code, because must follow a logic. That's right. Here we go. Okay, because when you are done with the plotting, you have to say x, y, and this is good for your tracking your code in MATLAB. Okay, and x, y, and the legend. Okay, now if I run this, guys, look at here. So now you see the grid, the legend, the labels, and too many things. That's right. So, and now before going ahead, let me recording. Yes, before going ahead, let me teach you this, guys. Now, if you go to the tools, first of all, you can save it. How? Go to the file. Let me do it again. Sure. Go to the file and save as. I'm saving here. I'm going to say sample1. So in MATLAB we have various type of the figures that you can save. One of them is fig. Let me do it and show you why fig is very important. First, I'm saving as fig. Okay, I did. Then I'm saving as, this is fig. Okay, saving as JPEG. JPEG is very high quality that you can use everywhere. That's right. Sample JPEG. I saved. Okay. And most important thing is when you become a professional code developer or become a researcher and you're on the grad school, one of the most important things that I do recommend you is you save it as EPS files, because EPS file can be modified in the other software, like as the Adobe Illustrators, guys. EPS. Okay, EPS files. See? Okay, now I'm gonna tell you why I did this. Okay, guys, now if I open a file in ME202 and I go to sample, this is the figure that you already saved as fig file. Okay, if I open that, automatically brings it up. Now you can again edit that. So how? Go to the tools, edit plot. Okay, now you can click on this on the what, on the legend. So you can now change I don't know, the color of the text. Okay, you can say I want to have it as red. Okay, here we go. The background of this is red. Or font of that I'm gonna put Times New Roman. Okay, Times New Roman, I'm gonna put 14 larger. Okay, here we go. Understand? So, and let me change this to white, because I want to show everything. Okay, you see that you have a larger font. That's right. Or line width. Okay, so you can have, see, even here you have interpreter. This is the command that I taught you. So you can put at the LaTeX as I taught you. Now see that the font of this is very fancy. That's right. Or and font we change it, or your location, go to the northwest. So it automatically, if you push this, it's gonna go the other side. Understand? Also, you can push on this and move it. That's right, like this, and save on your desired position. So this is how you edit your figure after saving in the MATLAB. This is very important, guys. Okay, always save. But why? Because if I put this, a part of the line is not visible for the readers. That's right. If you're publishing a paper, you're publishing a book, so you have to put in the middle of that. Now everything is readable. That's right. So, and the orientation. So like look at here, this is vertical. If I put the horizontal, gonna be like this. In some figures, you need to do that. Okay, because you have a tight space for the too many graphs. It's very good that you do this. Understand? I'm changing to the vertical because we have space here. Okay, so and edit title. Okay, you can put the title here. I don't know, hi, whatever. Okay, you can put the title in the legend, but we don't need that. Okay, so guys, now if I double click on this, double click on the figure, okay, you see that a window emerges here. Okay, using this window, okay, you can do too many things. Okay, say ruler, you can change this X lim. So see, here guys, I don't want to change this because it's too much for you. Box style, position, view angle. Get here. You can do this, guys. Perspective. It shows a 3D kind of the figures. That's right. These are the things that the new version of the Matlab provides for you. Okay, you can play with them and do this, but these are not scientific. It's for only presentation, these kind of things. Okay, or for the labels. Okay, so remember we coded here. So in X label, okay, you can change it here, guys. You can say, double click on this and say X and practice. See, if I double click here, it gonna appears here. That's right. So these kind of things that you can play with the figures. Okay, understand? Or you can rotate 3D. See here, you can rotate your figure 3D. Okay, like here, this is X, Y, this is your X and Y and Z. That's right, if you have 3D plots. Okay, now you can move this and you can see everything. So this is very powerful software for plotting these kind of things. Okay, so rotate 3D and pan and brush. So here we go. So you can have, okay, you can have these kind of things. Okay, so and in insert you can have X label, Y label, and for example Z label. See, a Z label happened here. I'm gonna say to check, to check. Here we go. Okay, now I can click on this. Okay, now you have X, Y, and Z. But the best thing is that you code it in Matlab. Don't do by this because it's too much. Okay, or you can put the arrow here. See, this is an arrow. You can add the new space to show whatever you want. Okay, suppose that you want to look at here. Let me show you guys. Okay, text arrow. I want to say this line is for one analysis one. You put here. Okay, this is text arrow. Then it shows that this line is from analysis one. Here we go. See, that's it. Understand? So these two many things that you can do with the Matlab. Okay, or you can have a rectangle and put a comment inside. Okay, too many things. Okay, so but I do recommend that do everything by coding in Matlab. Why? Because if you don't do that, the next time that you want to develop a huge code, you have to do everything by hand. But by coding, it's just that, suppose that here you want to have this line blue. Just do it. Here we go. So this line is blue. Automatically here is also blue. See that? Understand? Or you want to make this line green. Okay. Here we go. See, everything is automatically being done by the coding. So this kind of thing is like that. So, and a legend, I think that you can also copy paste. See here in the LaTeX. See, here we go. Everything is based on very fancy style of font. That's right. So this is how we do. Okay, guys. So I'm going to continue this plotting on the next class. Okay. So please practice these in the home. Please do that often.